Hi, everybody. It's Linda G. I just did a video with Andre, so I thought I'd come on and ask some of your questions. Did you guys see this that I got at Bryce Canyon? Isn't that so cool? That's the packing. I've been working slowly but surely. Looks like dandruff or snow, but that's the little packing in there. I'll have to get some kind of brush and brush it out. Isn't that cool? I saw it and fell in love with it. Then I got this too. They had a lot of these. They had them up in Sedona too. Okay, and then I'm on audio right now and I'm listening to this. Oh my God. She is so funny, but I will give you a heads up. Very hardcore. She'll have you laughing and crying. She's yelling in the mic. I know she's not reading off the book. Now I'm going to have to read the book because I know she didn't go by the book. And she's just talking and sobbing. And she's crazy. She's funny. Very interesting story. I really got enlightened what happens on the whole Saturday Night Live set. It's a lot of hard work. And she talks about it. So I couldn't do it, that's for sure. So let's see what you all wanted to see. So Andre and I went over some stuff, and I hope you watched that. Okay, and now let's do... hold on 1 second. Apparently, I had posted something about what the world needs now is love. I had posted it. Jackie DeShannon is singing it. Very nice. And I had put, what the irk now? I don't know what the heck. I must have been half asleep. I got these fat fingers and it's hard to write appropriately. So, hello. And Tana left yesterday. Got a lot of work done on the book. I got some more things to do. And don't want to keep you guys out of the mess here. So you guys sent me 80 questions. Cool. All right. So Fuel Your Spirit says, does Donald have any regrets where he wishes he didn't commit the crimes he did secretly? Absolutely not. He regrets he got caught. He regrets he's been indicted. He regrets that stuff. And he thinks he does think it's a hoax. He thinks it's the Biden administration going after him, but he is not he really mentally is off. And he's always with the eyes trying to think of a way to get out of this. Does he have any regrets? He just regrets that he got caught. That's what I heard. Clear as day. Let's just take a look-see at him. See where he's at right now. I haven't thrown on him in a while. Okay, here we go. Tell me what I can tell everyone. Where exactly is Trump standing? Where exactly is Trump standing? He's taken on too much and he's feeling burnt out. He's definitely feeling burnt out. But I don't think he's definitely looking for money. And let me tell you, I picked this up when I was talking to Andre. Another thing he's disappointed about is the crowds aren't gathering. Like every time he shows up in New York, well, New York's not going to gather, but I'm not seeing overwhelming people saying justice for Trump. I don't see that. I'm really thirsty today for some reason. So, he's juggling a lot of collaborations and projects. He's really kind of worried about what this judge is going to decide. Behind him is offers and attention that he loves, but before him is money, big money issues. He's going to get hard with that judge. We'll take a look when that judge, somebody wrote that they think that the judge can take some time. He's got the 7 Pentacles reversed. He thought he was living. I feel like he was emotional. I don't know if he was in the courtroom, but I feel him being a little emotional about his daughter. Apparently on one of the shows, they were saying she was talking about what they did to the post office and made it a classy hotel. And she loved all that stuff. And they're, you know, they could have been a contender, but they're liars and cheats, but they could have been a contender. There's some people who like gold-plated toilets. You know, there's some people who like to live like that. Isn't it interesting that China owns one of the floors and Russia owns another floor? So he's on the battlefield and he's just pushing it. He's pushing it as best as he can. But he thinks evil thoughts, you guys. Listen, no joke, if he became president again, he would do terrible things. But he's not going to become president again. And this is his whole focus, is money. He doesn't want to be made a fool out of. That's the honest God truth. So it doesn't show him being sick. It just shows him concentrating. But does he feel remorse? Listen, after all this is done and dusted, and he's getting hit, you know, then I see him maybe looking at things. But Joy, on her show that was on before I came on here, it started off with, hold on. Uh-oh. What did I say? U.S. airstrike in Syria. U.S. launches airstrike in response to recent attacks by Iran-backed groups. I told you that we were going to defend ourselves, didn't I? Let me tell you, this is going to get a little bit tougher. But we just hit back. Yeah, sucker. Come on, let's play. Sorry. That's why it would just be really bad if they didn't come up with a budget. Well, our military is over there fighting, and then we don't pay them. Oh, this would be the end of the Republicans. The end. Okay, so, which could be what was going to happen. I mean, they'll still be there, but it'll make them mad enough. None of them is going to vote for Trump. So, anyway, Joy was showing Orange Head on TV saying, yeah, it was me, 50 years of president, and I got rid of Roe versus Wade. It was me. It was me that did that. Oh, really? Okay, so you can take the blame because you saw what happened last night, you guys. Virginia's ruling, young Kurt or whatever his name is. He thought he was going to run for El Presidente. Oh, hell to the no. So I'm very, very happy about this happening last night. I'm very happy. And listen, I don't care what anybody says. Do not look at the polls. Do not take the polls. Yeah, Biden is old, like I told you. But he wants to complete it. He's standing there because he knows he could beat Trump, and he wants to complete it. He wants to complete what he started. And we got Kamala behind him. I mean, the people that are working with this president are vibrating energetically. I saw angels, archangels all around that White House, and they want the democracy. They want free will. And so vibrationally, they're helping him. They're helping him. So he's in better shape than Trump is. So I do not even get a scare about Biden. Not a scare, nothing. I think he's going to do just fine. So please don't get all shook up. Okay. And you know what's even, these people on these shows, they're like, well, yeah, but the abortion is what fantastic, but that doesn't help Biden. Yeah, it does help Biden. Whatever. So Eileen said that Daniel Cameron's loss, which was the guy going for governor. Did that Mississippi guy win, Tate? I haven't even looked. Daniel Cameron's loss means justice for Breonna Taylor, which makes the win for all Dems all the sweeter. Breonna, I saw her. I didn't tell you guys. I saw her maybe 3 months ago, just doing fantastic. She's working on the other side for justice over here. She's just a sweetie. I've seen her beautiful spirit, just a bright light. And, you know, she understands why she left, even though it was terrible. She's wants you guys to know that she's for justice. So, okay. Yeah, I was looking it up. Brandon Presley, no, those people stayed in that county when they ran out of ballots and still voted. And so he won, Tate Reeves won 51.6%. And Brandon was 47, but he was like way behind initially. God bless you, Brandon. But yeah, Tate Reeves, he's getting in huge trouble. So don't be tripping, you guys. Okay. You heard it here, you know. Not that I'm going around gossiping or nothing, but you heard it here. Okay, so Nancy says, deeply grateful for the great turnout and electoral victories last night in Ohio, Kentucky, and Virginia, messing with Roe versus Wade. What did I say? And other psychics have said it too, but way back when it happened, I said, you know, every time I see this necklace, it looks like that bubble gum. You remember that bubble gum that looked like that? Anyway, I said they've awakened the sleeping giant. This will be the beginning of the end of the Republican Party. So anyway, she says, messing with Roe versus Wade unleashed a powerful force for women's rights. And her question is, are there any of those kidnapped by Hamas still alive? And I just heard yes. They're desperately holding on to some people to try to negotiate something. Let me tell you something. And I could be wrong, but just hear me out. Remember I told you that, and Andre and I talked about it today, that we will have a peaceful ending. We will have 2 states. I see Netanyahu being taken out. I see it could take several years, not 10 years. I'm talking a couple of years. And I see people rebuilding because basically right now in Gaza, they've just wiped out everything. But Biden is nearly done with Netanyahu because I heard from somebody that was talking who worked in the State Department all the way back when Bill Clinton was in office, that no matter how much you talk to Netanyahu, he didn't listen. He did not take advice or take heed. That's just who he was. So you know what? Biden's over there saying, allow, you know, some sort of a reprieve so people can get out of there, because Hamas is making the Palestinians stand there while they're all being killed. And Israel even hit one of the trucks that was delivering something, and the driver got hurt, but he's not dead. So, Andre and I were talking about it, but I definitely feel that Biden is close to saying, you know what? We're not going to help you. We're not going to hand, almost like Trump did to Zelensky. We just need you to say something bad. But this isn't underhanded. This is, you know what? These people need a reprieve. We need to be able to help them. And if you're not going to help us with that, forget the money. I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. Hold on. Someone just wrote me and said, oh, the Actors Union reached a tentative deal. Yay. I told you guys it would be November. I might have said September before. Okay, but okay. There was something else that I saw on here that I wanted to. Just saw all the networks saying the DOJ has been arresting hundreds of customers. Whoa. Hundreds of customers of a nationwide brothel, starting with 3 of those in charge. It says that the customers are coming from elite professions, including lawyers, doctors, politicians, accountants, and others, government employees. Ooh, Carol sent that. Dang, you guys, we got some juicy stuff. There's some people sweating it right now. Wouldn't that be funny if it was that Johnson guy that was involved with this? Oh, yeah. You know, this stuff will be coming out. Okay. Okay, so, oh, this is so exciting, you guys. I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, John Doe. Lizzie, after last night's results, you and your guides are right. Women's rights are looming large. Yeah, it was waking the sleeping giant. And Sterling and I, on our show, he even said it again, you know, it's women's rights. Too bad it wasn't guns, huh? But the guns will be part of this. But it's women's rights. And it's telling women that you don't mess with the women's, you know what I'm saying? And the gun control will be a big issue in the next couple of years. Andre, in his astrological look, said 2026. There's a real good astrologer, I guess he's not alive, but he used to just do, you know, events, national events. And he saw the pandemic in 2020, and he saw the uprisings, and he said by 2026, things will have evened out. So, you know, Francis wants to know, will we ever know the amount of money that the Russians pump? And I've told you guys, when Putin goes, there's a lot of stuff, including, you know, the tapes on Trump. A lot of stuff. I don't even know if Trump was around at that time, but yes, we're going to know a lot of things. So thank you, Tammy. Will Ivanka tell the truth on the stand? This is Justin's mom. No, she kind of told the truth, but she didn't recall an awful lot. But I felt like Trump was actually really missing her. I don't know what that means. I feel like he really, he doesn't look up to too many people, and he looks up to her. He thinks she's got class. Now, remember that book that guy wrote about being on the set of The Apprentice? And that guy from Kiss was on there, and he was making these lewd remarks about Ivanka and telling Trump, whoa, your daughter is good looking, blah, blah, blah. And Trump, yeah. And, you know, he was making these lewd remarks to Ivanka, and Trump didn't stop it. And apparently she swears like a sailor, which I would not have guessed. Because even on the stand, she was talking like Marilyn, the breathless. And they even had to say, yeah, speak up. Oh my God, Wico just said high-end brothel network that was just busted. It will involve any current members? And I heard that they just arrested a bunch of mobsters too. Okay. Let's look. Well, anyway, she wants to know, will members of Congress, anybody in Congress get hit because of this high-end brothel? There's people in the State Department, or who used to work in the State Department. People who like the Pentagon. It's weird. Will there be anything coming up? Okay. Okay, so people will be nervous. They're going to keep it. Oh, we're going to be quite surprised with some of the people involved with this. But big names, I see them staying away from it. Nobody's taking a risk. It feels State Department, Foreign Affairs. It feels there are people, but not like Biden or anything like that. In Congress, it could be people like, Matt Gaetz. There feels like a few people. You'll be surprised. Okay. Elephant wildlife. Thanks for all you do. IDF have infiltrated tunnels in Gaza, located leader Sinwar and bunker. Where are the hostages? Are they still alive? Netanyahu has indicated he plans to stay in Gaza after Hamas eliminated. Will Israel vote him out? Oh, yes, they will be voting him out. Will humanitarian aid get in without water, food, medicine, dire? If so easy to get to Hamas, why have to continue to cut off water, food, I know. And I think that's where Biden says, no, enough. Turn on the water, turn on the electricity. And where are the hostages? Let's just do this. Let's do it this way. Let's just get this done. Where are the hostages? Are they still alive? Are the hostages still alive? Yes. It's a small yes, so I don't think it's a large group. Will we recover? Yes, we will recover some hostages. Will they find dead hostages? Yes. Is Hamas going to try to hide and cover? Absolutely, yes. They'll be running. Okay, let's look at Netanyahu. Will Netanyahu be removed as yes? Will Netanyahu be gone in November? No. December? No. January? January, it's saying yes. Okay. Okay. Sebishima wants to know the homeless problem. And I had a hit on the homeless problem. And I see a lot of them have mental issues. So they'll be dealing with the mentally impaired and building places for others. See, even in San Francisco, we were having the homeless problem, and we gave, especially during COVID, we gave them hotel rooms or hotels leased out to the city, and the craze just tore it up, burning fire in the rooms and just being disrespectful. So you got to help the ones that want to be helped, and the ones that don't want to be helped will be petitioned to be like in a facility where they're looked after and given their medicine and their food. That's what they should have done with my uncle. He was paranoid schizophrenic, and they didn't do it. So will Judge Kuchan allow the trial to be on TV? Will Judge Kuchan allow the trial to be on TV? It says no. It says no. When can we expect changing of the guard with the Supreme Court justices? And I was talking to Andre today, and I was thinking, everybody's saying it's because Roe versus Wade. I remember being so mad at them, and I thought, I should write them a letter and thank them. Thanks, because of this, we got rid of those Republicans. And they're just saying we were doing what we were paid to do. Because just like, I said that you have awoken the sleeping giant. This is the beginning of the end. This is your sure-foot way to get into the Biden to win a second term. Okay, so when can we expect a changing of the guard? Let's see if I can get some kind of hits. Let's see if I can get some kind of hit. Can you tell me what I can expect? Yeah. There's the Ace of Pentacles means there's money issues. So they're probably with the money, they're going to get a trail of money. One of them is going to get sick or a family member is sick. So one's going to leave because of that. It's not saying who. One's going to leave because of money. That might even be Kavanaugh. Jesus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 9 justices. There's 4 still seated. Look at this guy. This one has been, the cup has been turned over. So either exiting in the realm of life or whatever. And there's 2 that have to stand down, 2 that stand back. Oh, plus she has a cup in her hand. So 2 will go down in shame because the water is flowing out. Somebody's really going to get in trouble because of money. 10 of Swords. Boom, boom, boom. So by next October, and the karmic star. So we will have a Supreme Court that gives us the justice that we need. Improved recognition. That the status of the Supreme Court will go back on track because right now they're like the lowest. Their approval rating is terrible. And I kept seeing Robert going too. Do you know that I got a hit? Oh, somebody was laughing. Maybe it was Andre, but it was a real honest to God hit. That Trump told that Eileen gal in Florida, he told her, you know what? I'm planning, when I become president, I'm planning on asking Roberts to step down and I'll make you the chief justice. And he did that out of desperation, even though she's not qualified, because he wants her to make sure that he's not charged. But she's going to end up getting taken out. They're going to end up taking her out. Not, I just see Smith does as much as he can. He's letting her hang herself because I see rope. So I feel like she's just doing it to herself. Oh, Jesus, Christina. Christina just wrote a friend yesterday who said she won't vote for Biden because of the way he handled Israel and Gaza. Well, then vote for Trump. And let's see how much you'll wish for Biden. That's what I say. I can't believe it. Even that one that got sanctioned by the Congress. She did a commercial. We're watching you, Biden. Yeah, so what's it? Don't vote for Biden. Then who do you vote for? Then that just opens the door wide open for chump change. It really upsets me when people do that. And he's begging Netanyahu. Let me tell you, they will have some sort of negotiation, but he can only do what he can do. Netanyahu is not listening. He's saying no. So what you do is you just say, you know what? We're not going to give you money. He's telling him you have to come to some help for the Palestinians. That's what he's telling him. So there's help that's coming. But yeah, I mean, so Hamas came in and decapitated innocent, beautiful energies. They couldn't take their lives and did awful things to people, but Biden is to blame. Netanyahu was just sitting there waiting for it. How's Pope Francis doing? I think he's doing okay. Let's just take a quick look, see. He goes in and out. He's having a little trouble homeostasis, adjusting. I think he's really being looked at by the doctors. He's got a great angelic form around him. He gets bad feelings. Oh, he loves God so much. Look at this. He loves God. Yeah, he's not feeling so good. I don't know if you guys heard rumor that he's not good. I'm not seeing death at all. Right now, he's holding up. Love is keeping him going. Look at this. 10 of Cups. King of Swords. He's negotiating energetically. He's got good fortune and options. It's not his time just yet, you guys, so don't worry. Okay. Carolyn said, will Trump's Little Johnson speaker Mega Mike be outed for political or personal reasons? I feel like he's not going to last long. Mike Johnson. What's your outcome, sir? I got a lot done today. Yesterday, I should have been online. I should have been getting stuff. It's just one of those days that I hate to say this out loud. I don't bother to get out of my jammies. I just lay around. I listen to my Leslie Jones so I could laugh. Okay, tell me what I'm going to do. Trump's Little Johnson. I love that. That's fantastic. Well, Trump thinks he's king, as you know. Yeah, there's something coming that's unexpected. Biden is here. Magician. Something underhanded and evil with Johnson. Something's coming out. You know, I was wondering if it was his personal relationships, but it might be related to money. And his wife is standing here, and he'll look like a fool. Something's coming, like, and then I see everybody saying, okay, you need to go. You need to go. Will Bannon ever have to pay, either literally in dollars or jail time, for his misdeeds? I wonder what he's saying now about all these losses. Whoops, I'm really sorry, you guys. I got my Kerry Lake. It's not going away. I don't know if it's really fuzzy there. It's really fuzzy. You know what it is? It's getting cold outside. So inside it's starting to get fuzzy. Will Bannon ever have to pay? Try again. There we go. He thinks he works with the demon. And he's trying to negotiate, but they're going to get him in jail pretty soon. Okay, so he's desperately trying. Oh my God, listen, let me tell you, the whole Republican tribe, these cray-crays that got the tower, they're all going down, my friend. He's in trouble and will already serve for whatever they let him out for, but he's about ready to get in trouble again. And what I saw was for January 6th. So when they get Trump on this, then I see Jack Smith immediately start getting people like him. And you were announcing it to everybody. It's going to be wild. Snicker, snicker. Think you're king for a day. I wonder what that is. Somebody is saying the Republican Ohio legislator is already trying to mess with issue 1 that just passed. How far will they get? Somebody just said not very far. And I also feel marching. Like, you better not touch this. You better keep your hands off this. That's what I heard. Because what a stupid thing to do. Then all of them are going to be out of office. All of them are going to have to go. So it's kind of stupid for them to do that. You know who else is in trouble? All the people who won in Biden's jurisdiction in New York. And they're very upset. They're not going to get back in. That's what I saw. That's what I heard. Okay, where am I? Community. All righty. Oh, got 3 more questions while I was doing this. Do you sense any U.S. terror attacks in the near future with all the protests going on? Yes, I do see terror attacks, some cray-crays. I think the U.S. hitting Syria is pissing Putin off, if he's still alive, or so whoever's over there. But I feel like somebody, it could be Iran, is planning something really stupid. They might even hurt themselves instead of hurting us. So now that Rashida Tlaib was censured for her comments on Israel, what will be her political future? Well, the thing is, I don't mind her. She has a right to say what she feels. But to do a commercial saying, Biden, we're watching you, you basically don't vote for Biden. What was that about? So what? You vote for Trump? I really am upset that she did that, because she has a right to say, and she loves her people. She's just standing up for them, and she's desperate because families were being slaughtered, and it wasn't Biden's fault. It wasn't Biden's fault. That's what I'm going to say. It's my opinion. So, hi there. Will there possibly be a moderate Republican in Georgia that can primary out MTG? She's so pathetic. Tell me about MTG coming up in 24. Will she be primaried out? Which makes sense. I don't see them bringing in a Democrat. Maybe more like another conservative, but not cray-cray, Yes, this is absolutely yes. 2 different people will stand before her, and it's a male energy that will be there. And he has the money and the backing and a lot of talent to be able to handle all this mess. There'll be celebration. Money's coming in. And they look at this. They will cast out the demon. She's going to be so shocked. And don't forget, I told you Boebert is not going to win, period. Right now, the financial forecast is good in the United States of America. Listen, the Dow Jones, not that tells you the pulse of American money, but it's up to 35 right now. I mean, it dropped, but when it dropped, we had a lot on there, and then it went right back up. Oh, I saw that. KD said, what does Ivanka Trump gain from hanging out with the Kardashians? So they invited her to a big birthday party, I think Kim Kardashian. And I just feel that I feel like they feel sorry for her. And I think they knew this family or knew of them or something. She's very, very appreciative of the fact they gave her an invite and they're not blocking her out. So remember that her father did some favors for Kim. Not that she likes her dad, but she doesn't hold it against Ivanka. So she couldn't get a more grateful person, because Ivanka was really, she's like her dad though. La, 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 I can't hear you, but she's very grateful. So they invited her, we can get all up in arms. Oh my God. But I don't care. And I never watched. I never watched the Kardashians anyway. What can we expect from Tiffany? I almost thought you were talking about Tiffany's, like, with the nice blue box. Tiffany feels like she's doing her own thing. Oh, she's trying to separate herself from her dad. She's trying to separate herself because she wants to, if you're a Trump, it's not working good for you on the outside. And like a lot of those people that left the administration can't get jobs unless it's with Fox News. Now, this is interesting, Lynette. SCOTUS is hearing a case involving whether or not authorized confiscators alleged domestic violence offenders guns can be taken. I found that interesting because here in the state of California, if you get a restraining order for domestic violence, you have to turn your guns in. So I thought that was interesting. But I feel, and I could be wrong, I'm feeling like, where's my, here it is. No, here it is. I'm feeling like they'll say, yeah. They'll say, yeah, you can confiscate the guns. You know, cray ex-husbands have, remember that sniper who stood up on that parking garage and shot right through a window and killed the judge sitting in a seat? You've got to take away the guns. Okay, so will SCOTUS decide that it's legal to take away saying yes? You know, what also is happening is that all the money that Kavanaugh and everybody was getting, even from the NRA under the table, that's all stopping because they're keeping their nose clean because they're being watched like a hawk. I see SCOTUS doing the right thing. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, you guys. So, well, listen, I got to go. I'm not going to watch the thing tonight. I could care less, but I've got so much work to do. And what the world needs now is love, sweet love. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, be safe, and beautiful weather out here. Cheers.